Welcome back in, everybody. My name, of course, is VanBradley, and we are back with the Test of Time update here in Sid Meier's Civilization 7. If you missed the Antiquity Age where we got to this point, go watch that video. It rocks. This map is insanity. We kind of came up here, got rid of a little bit of what Genghis was doing because he declared war on us, but mostly we are all on one continent. This new Fractal Continents map is crazy. It kind of spawned so many different variations, but I've never had this one where you are just on a big continent with everyone else and all the distant lands are kind of spattered around in this fog of war. We have a lot to do because we are behind, and if we want to get ahead and win this game, we have to kind of really buckle in and find a strategy here. There's a few different things we have to do right away. First, boats on all kind of sides of the continent are going to the distant lands. We need to find the distant lands. We need to settle there first. If we are all on the same continent, it means we are all looking at the same time. And I think Blackbeard's probably going to have an advantage in that regard. So we're trying to find this fog of war area and see if there's anywhere here we can settle. Separately from that, we need to keep an eye on our own continent. I think we're probably going to end up in another conflict with our homie Genghis up here. He's fine with us now. Maybe he won't be later. I'm going to try and keep him friendly. I don't think we're going to be very successful fighting any of these kind of cities that he has without a really, really good navy that's highly promoted. And that's just going to take a while for us to acquire. He's also playing as Mongolia in this age, which is a problem. Over here, Xerxes is the farthest ahead. We might want to take him out or at least peg him back a bit, but he's starting with 221 science, so that's probably unlikely. He's going to be, oh my god, he's got so much science, Jesus. But then if we come down here, I think the best play, if we can get it, if we can navigate this, will be to come and take Penfim Kemteko and Kilakafa. Lots of mountains here. These are cities and places we could utilize and have a good go at. But also, he's pretty weak right now, right? If a big fish eats a small fish, we can be the medium fish eating the small fish in the hopes to kind of match Xerxes here. So there's a lot on our mind as we go into this exploration age. We have our brand new dedication screen, and so we're going to come in here. We're going to take the two that we unlocked. So -1 food and maintenance for specialists is going to be huge for us this age. It's a lot of extra food and happiness. And we get an extra specialist limit. So on each individual tile, we can put an additional specialist. So we can really put them on the tiles that are the best for them, which is awesome. Gaining 2 merchants for free is really not that bad, but it's not that hard to get 2 merchants. I'm actually going to stick with the cities from the previous age, remaining cities. I think this will be the best thing for us. It's really expensive to get those cities back online, and I think just starting with them would be helpful. Gaining 50, you know what? Screw that. We're gaining 15% food at the cost of -10% gold. That's way more thematic for us. That food is going to churn into production. We're absolutely doing that. We're going to keep Karmak as our capital as well. This is a new kind of capital selection here. So we're going to keep Karmak as our capital, and we're going to start the exploration age. First things first, I do want Siron to be back as a city, so that'd be 200. That was less expensive than I thought. And then our other city was Blashk, so we definitely want that, but that's gonna be 1,500, so we're gonna have to save up for that. Holy smokes. All right, early on, merchants, very helpful, especially with Xerxes. I think we'll try and trade with Xerxes. He's gonna like that. I want to be friends with him. And then we'll get a bazaar here. Yeah, a 23 gold bazaar is very, very good. That's hard to turn down, so we're gonna do that. We really don't have a lot of good resource options at the moment, so trading is going to be the best way to do this. We're going to go straight for, we need to see the world. We need to see the world. We got to get cartography and astronomy going. It's just not really optional for us. Since we are now in our apex age, all of our abilities are working as intended. We have our Warakak units. A ranged unit has extra movement. Rough terrain does not end its movement. Combat strength from rough terrain is really helpful. We have a unique scout, which might be interesting. Terrace farms are going to be really, really good. So we have a lot of good stuff here. I'm definitely going to go and unlock the terrace farm right away, and then we'll see where we're at from there, whether we want to go down our unique civic tree or the regular civic tree. We start with 2 tradition slots, so remember, they can either have a tradition or a policy. Policy slots can only have the policies, but hey, let's take a look at our traditions. Food buildings receive an adjacency to mountains is great, although we don't need that this second. It's more the rough terrain does not end movement that's helpful for now. But yeah, the 10% towards constructing and purchasing warehouse buildings is helpful. We have a lot of towns at the moment, so that'll be good. Similarly here, I think you got to go for the bazaar. We don't really have a good bazaar spot here, actually. So never mind, go for a couple of merchants. I really do want to trade a lot with Xerxes. I do think that getting in there with Xerxes and making him happy is going to be a good start to this age. All right, we're going to start scouting all of this land here. Is there anywhere I want maybe Arles as a city-state? Just because it's in a good spot. We're not going to settle here, but also I don't want the AI to have that. Who is our homie Tecumseh enemies with? He's allied with Genghis. God damn it. So going to war with one is going to war with the other. I'm going to take the food again, and then production towards cavalry and naval units is not bad, so we'll do that. Just remember, this entire age, we have less food than we normally would, though. Uh-oh, this does not look like it's going to go well for us. It feels like we may have messed something up here. Up here, though, I would like to explore at least a little bit. If he'll do open borders, that would be super ideal. Oh, Xerxes doesn't he has so many resources it goes off the side. Yes, please. We're going to do that. All right, early adopter here up in Arog is in trouble if we end up at war with our homie in Mongolia again. That's okay, though. We are going to take the happiness towards the celebration and culture for sure. Okay, we did find land here. We did find land. This is going to be okay. There is land here. Okay, there is land. We just got to get the settler going as soon as possible. Okay, there's land over here, too. We found land. Okay, we found land on both sides. We need a settler. We need a settler here to go get this land before Mongolia does. Or Xerxes. He also had he's got a settler here. No. No. Blocked. Not allowed. All right, we're going to start early with 20% food. We got to get those towns growing. And then we have a policy slot, so we can't slide in our other available tradition. That's okay, though. I will take food in all settlements. Get that extra food because of our dedication. And we'll get a goodie hut. Influence? Oh, definitely influence, because I want to become the suzerain of a city-state. Which would be the best one? It's got to be Arles, I think. Hippo Regis is really good, too. And that's in a really great spot. And I think the military option might be, yeah, we're going to go here. It's going to take 30 turns, but I think that'll be good for us. I still don't really know. I mean, I feel pretty good. I don't know if I need to scout so much as I just need some units. I feel pretty good about getting a couple of our unique ranged units here. If we're going to end up fighting a war, I want to make sure we're prepared for it. All right, here we go. Second trade route with Xerxes. I guess it's the first one because the other one hasn't made it yet, but first one with Xerxes. That'll make him happy. Have 4 trade routes for an economic attribute point. Rumors of the riches. That is going to be achievable. I'm going to trade with Osaka. I think that's fine. Is your only ally Genghis? Because I'll just go to a war with both of you. I think it'll be okay. And there we go. Pars is huge. That's so many resources. Now, are you at war with anyone? If you're allied with me, or you're hostile towards Blackbeard. I'm going to ally with Xerxes. I don't think that we're going to be able to fight him, but being his ally seems like it's pretty helpful for us. I'm building units in Saran, so we'll just do this for now. There we go. A little bit of production never killed anyone. That's fine. Good. Now we got to save up to create a third city here with Blash. Okay, one more turn and I can start getting these settlers roaming around, which would be very handy. So I found land, but it's pretty awful land. But at least we can heal up. I mean, it is probably worth settling, to be fair. Okay, the land here is also bad. So that wasn't ideal. It's possible we just don't have good distant lands this game. That's the thing with the fractal continents that's incredible, is your map changes so much every single time. You just have no way of knowing. Okay, well, everyone heal a second. I think this feels worth settling anyway. We have a mountain tile here. It counts as the distant lands, I suppose. Oh, there's more land over here. Interesting. All right. All right, here we go. Take 25 damage, but we get food or gold. I'll take the gold because I'm trying to build cities right now. Yeah, this land is not very good. This is not looking good either. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we go astronomy for sure. Yeah, now this wharf is going to be exceptional, so we'll definitely build the wharf. Yeah, right next to these mountains is a great shout, so let's do that. Yeah, I think I will settle here. There's no great reason not to. It's technically the distant lands. At least gives me a good buffer. I'll go for another merchant, to be honest. Like, I just want to trade. I want to trade with people who are going to be nice to me. Oh, yeah, this land really sucks. Okay, so this is not worth settling at all. There's nothing redeeming here. They can have that. Oh, my God. This is brutal. All right, so the distant lands and maybe the good distant lands are over here, and that would suck for us. But it's okay. We're going to Osaka. We're trading here. That's another good set of... Oh, we didn't even acquire any new resources. That's fine. Or any new ones we can slot in anyway. Whoa! Man, the barbs are getting good. Holy smokes. He's only got 56 science. I think we might want to go bully him at some point. I'm not there yet in terms of my plans. But I think that's happening in the future. I'd be surprised if we don't go bully him. Okay, well, we have this settler here, and I don't really want you to go to any of these places. I'd honestly rather you come down here and settle where that is and be on the backside of these. Yeah, come back. Okay, we've got our terrace farms, which is good. We'll focus on those in a second. I just do need Blask to be better again. So we're going to have to become a city here. Okay, 408 to become the suzerain of Arles, which is not a bad shout. Probably worth doing. I'll take the production on the Colosseum. You just never know when you're going to need it. Machu Picchu is so good. I think I am going to go for that first. Like, it's such a good wonder. I'm gonna build a couple catapults. You never know what you're going to need, especially if we're going to these places that have walls. Gonna want to get rid of those walls pretty easily. Yeah, can I get another one with Xerxes again? I'm gonna do that. I mean, he doesn't have very many great ones left, but I'll take the extra iron. That's combat strength. Yeah, I think you got to go on the coast up here. I think that's fine. We can keep exploring. I'm losing faith that we're gonna find much better though. Or if we do find much better, that we'll be able to get there first, because that'll be the next problem. I'm starting to think we should denounce. I think we need to go to war with him. He's allied with Genghis. That has its own problems, but they're not insurmountable problems, perhaps. But that means he's also at war with Xerxes, which is definitely a problem for him. But these settlements are too good not to want. Oh, they're not hostile anymore, so that's a big win. Well, I can get Blackbeard in on this as well. There we go. Double alliance. Oh, he's happy with us, though. But it doesn't matter which way I go. I'm going to end up pissing off somebody. Okay. All right. I think we're going to end up in a variety of wars here. So let's get a terrace farm. It's just some extra food. Why not? And then I'm going to get some... Maybe a fleet commander? Nah. Have I not even unlocked it yet? I get some catapults here. If we're going to go to war up in this direction... I think I just need more normal units, though, first. Maybe another army commander would be good, too. Yeah, let's go for the army commander. That's fine. Okay, I have found more land over here, which might be good, but it's not looking promising. I think I need to get all my boats kind of back. No, come over here and then cross. Okay, well, we'll trade here. That'll be nice. Get the extra iron in. We got that economic point now, which is also very, very helpful. And we're going to use gold from trade income and treasure convoys. I think it's very, very helpful. So I think we declare war on Genghis when we get there. Okay, let's denounce Genghis, because he's happy, so it's a bit of a longer journey to hostile. All right, Arog is still growing, so that's okay. Yeah, we gotta go straight to shipbuilding and all the units. The Warak upgrade might be helpful too, but we'll just have to not get it for now. And Saran, I definitely want this observatory. Now we gotta find some good adjacency here. Now the observatory gets adjacency for mountainous terrain, so that's incredible. We're just gonna chuck it right there. Hell yeah. All right, we're settling a settlement. Is this the distant lands technically? Yes, it's Europe. This is Europe, everybody. Welcome to Europe. This is the distant lands. We can officially say we have a settlement in the distant lands. Oh, if this is going to end up being the good distant lands, I'm going to be really sad. Yeah, I need these guys to start coming back because we're going to fight. Where are you? I don't need you here. Yeah, you can come back. We're going to fight Genghis, and I need boats for that and fleet commanders. Definitely 20% food, although building units is probably helpful overall. I'll go happiness. More celebrations, the better. This is looking like it was the better distant lands, friends. Well, we have this settler here. Let's see if I can get you across. That'll be a journey, but let's try. An ally is at war. Ah, they're going to war against Eddie Teach. All right, let's take a look at the map. I don't think I can help very much against Edward Teach. Although I could bring some units through. Try and help an Ilse. I mean, if we can get some settlements, it's worth doing. But then if I end up fighting over here, that'll be... Okay. And support Xerxes, obviously. Okay, we're at -2 here. So let's first get out of here. I should not have denounced Genghis then, but whatever. Okay, well, we know cavalry units are just better than all the other units. So let's get 3 cavalry units in a commander and get you zooming over. The ranged unit can stay. We'll get the catapults going. That'll take a while, but whatever. My relationship with Himiko will decrease, but I don't have the influence to stop that, so I guess it's just gonna have to... Oh, no! Eddie teaches over here. Oh, I just ran into him by accident. That was a misclick. Whoops. All right, you're coming back here. I still think I am gonna end up fighting Genghis. I just want in and out with Eddie Teach in 10 turns. That's all I want. Like, get in, get out, 10 turns. No fuss, no muss. Yeah, he's got boats, but I got boats. I need to back him up and heal a little bit first, but I can do some damage. Can I get a fleet commander going? I can. All right, purchase a fleet commander to get you out with the boats at least. Yeah, it's going to be a journey for those units to get anywhere helpful, but that's okay. All right, Ulangam, you've already kind of grown as much as you can, so you're just going to immediately be a resort town. Start helping our cities grow. Start getting better yields here. I think that's fine. All right, Blashk, next turn you're going to become a city, I promise. We've been delaying a little bit, but that's okay. All right, he's got tons of units here. Okay, we'll be fine. With our man Xerxes, we're going to be... I believe in Xerxes. All right, Blash, you're going to become a city. We need you. That's fine. That's good. Now, here, I still don't really know what kind of town to make you. I'm probably just a mining town on the whole. I mean, happiness and gold on appealing tiles is still pretty good, and there's a lot of those, so we'll just do that instead. It's probably time to pin some triumphs. Let's assign 45 resources. 2 gold for every assigned resource in the next stage is not bad. We're not going to be trading with every leader, I don't think. Unload a treasure convoy with 10 convo. Oh my god. Cargo. All right, I think 16 settlements in the homeland might actually be the best we can do here. All right, PSAC, do we want to keep growing here? I kind of just, again, want you to start helping our cities. Oh, here we go. Bonk. Oh, yeah, you're still getting the ocean damage for now, I think. Okay, well, we can get the harbor, and that's good because we need a harbor. We can get the fishing key, and that's good because we need those. And then we'll focus on the rest of this. Still some really good specialists here, but we gotta focus on production first. All right, 3 army commanders is great because that gives us Prussia. I mean, we're not going to use Prussia in the next stage, but it gives us that option. Let's go with science, gold, or happiness. Happiness. Now here, I think there's a lot I want to do, and this observatory would be really nice. I genuinely just got to build more units, though, because I need units to defend if our homie starts attacking us. I guess, though, I could just go here and get some coursers. Okay. Perhaps not. Never mind. You're coming here until Saran has some better buildings, and then we'll get this really good observatory, and these observatories get mountain adjacency, too. Like, 15 here is really not bad. 12 here is not bad either. I feel like I want to save this tile. We put the bazaar there. We can do a library or an observatory and a bazaar. Those specialists give us science and gold. Why not? All right, he's here now. Oh, yeah, he's here, and we're fighting. Here we go. Now we're getting promotions. Yeah, he's got a lot of boats, but not a lot of land units. We'll be okay. I trust in Xerxes. I trust in Xerxes' vision. Here we go. Yeah! Let's give ourselves a little +1 there. Nice. All right, well, first problem is that none of these units can attack this turn, but that's okay. Let's get them out of their shell a little bit. All right, that's a victory. We'll take any victories we can get. We just need some promotions to start. It's a slow burn until we get the promotions. I understand that. All right, Troy, you've also done most of what you can do. You've got some appeal. We're just going to go resort town here as well. There we go. Nice, nice. Okay, now you've got a lot of good stuff here that we can build. Let's start with an observatory, because this observatory seems like it's going to be great. Yeah, we'll go right here. That's wonderful. Oh, yeah, we're taking out a boat. I see that fleet. Where'd that fleet commander go? I bought a fleet commander. Where is it? Oh, have I found a bug? I think I found a bug, everyone, because now the next fleet commander is 1,200. Oh, I didn't even get my fleet commander. Oh, well. All right, Firaxis, I found a bug. Gotta tell Sid Meier. Okay, we're taking some damage. Any promotions yet? No. Although there will be this turn. Ta-da! Okay, first things first, we take assault so we can move some units around. And that's helpful in the following example. So we're gonna come here. We're gonna take this unit out. You're gonna attack here, but then you're gonna get a really good flanking bonus. Man, you're strong. You're a strong boy. Boom! Got him. All right, well, I'm a little bit grumpy we don't have that fleet commander since I specifically requested one. Let's say La Vie. Yeah, this was the better distant lands here. Still no real treasure convoys, but that's okay. Now, these guys are going to stay here in case I end up with a war here. Because we're allies, I can heal pretty quickly over here. Is this rough terrain up here? No. Okay, well, in that case, it doesn't matter. All right, we're taking shots here. I mean, this is just, again, good for promotions. We're not really trying to do anything too crazy here. We're just trying to put ourselves in a position where we can get some promotions. So I'm gonna, how do I want to, I can't even do this anymore. Okay, no problem. We'll go here so we can pillage next turn, here so we can pillage next turn. That's all fine. I've killed several boats over here now. Not that it helps with the fleet commander or anything, but, you know. Okay, we've taken damage, but everyone has lived, which is good. 20% food is incredible. Kind of want some production awards training cavalry. I'll take the cavalry one for this next one, and the gold. All right, is this a health pillage? Yeah, so that's perfect. Okay. Yeah, because now we can start taking out archers. That's going to be... Oh, and now we're getting more promotions. Siege units is good. I think we got to go infantry just to get down to the cavalry, though. We do have siege units, which is different than normal, but we got to get to the cavalry, I think. Yeah, so this is also a good pillage, but I'll move you here. I actually want the catapult to be able to start attacking the city districts, because we're here for one thing and one thing only, and that is a city district. So perfect. So now that we have this, we're actually gonna get some coursers. Wow, we got to make best use of our situation. I really do want a fleet commander, though. Now, I wonder which side of the map would be better to have. Probably Cora, but that's the thing. Both of these sides would be great to have a fleet commander. I can't believe that free fleet commander got like that. That feels really bad. Okay, well, let's not be too sad for too long here. We'll get a really good fishing key. I'll buy a fleet commander over here. It says we have 2 fleet commanders, but it didn't actually give me the other one. But it's giving me this one, so that's okay. And then at least we have one here when we start fighting. We can get some experience. I'll get one on this side, and we'll call that a day, I guess. All right, we're going to come here and start pillaging up in Port Royal. You know what? I'm not as upset about settling those distant lands because there's no treasure convoys there. Okay, Machu Picchu is huge for us, so we're going to have to get that. But this boat is a problem. Okay, we'll move you here so you can pillage next turn. The Warak here so we can attack the boat. This is the great thing about these commanders, that I can just swap the catapult in there. Can I just kill the boat? Oh, well, that solved that problem, so that was nice. All right, there's the actual place of Machu Picchu as well. Again, I think we just go resort towns for all these. These are great. I mean, the urban centers to put stuff next to the mountains is probably smart, but I think I'm having fun with the resort towns. I like how in a game that I'm ostensibly losing. Because if we take a look at the victories here, like we're ahead militarily and ahead culturally. But we are getting owned in the other categories, so we're going to have to keep up. Cities receive food for each active trade route you started is really not bad. So I'm going to do that. Oh, no! The frickin' cliffs! Oh, my God. I hate the cliffs with a burning passion. All right, what happened? You just want straight peace? I don't want straight peace. You have to give me something. Reject. What happened here? Rapa Nui has been defeated. Okay, well, whatever. No stress there. All right, really good bazaar. We're going to have to get that. Nah, not under the mountains. We're going to get the nice one near the ocean. Oh, and then we're going to get the specialist for 5 science. This is how we win this game right here. Look at that. Oh, yeah, he just literally wanted me to just freebie. Okay, no, we're going to take Port Royal as well. Is there mountains in Ile Sainte-Marie? There's some. All right, this is worth taking for us. Oh, and what's great is I can move. Yeah, I can put a courser here, but then get the double catapult here. Yeah, and that's just going to be really helpful for us taking the city. Well, good. Village here for some health. That feels okay. Everyone gets to win a little bit. Cool. Now I just got to make sure he doesn't take it because that would be awkward. All right, we have this new army commander. I think I'm going to, yeah, I want these guys to head up this way because I think the next big fight is with these guys up here. All right, so he's fighting back a little bit now, but I'm not overly worried. I just want to sneak in and get some pillaging. I'm just here to pillage. Like, Port Royal is a secondary goal right now. This is the big one here. It seems like Ile Sainte-Marie is going to be takeable. We just have to make sure we can kill a swordsman. It seems like that is going to be possible. So this is a mountain, though. Okay. So let's just do a swap. Let's get the ranged unit back one so you can attack. There we go. Oh, that's a promotion, too. That'll definitely be enough because now I'm going to be able to get the cavalry units promoted and get them that 3 combat strength. And I should be able to take this with these 2 units. Yes! Yes! Okay, we're making progress. Dude, we started this age in a real situation, and I think becoming friends with Xerxes and going to war here was the smart move. That's a really good... We also denied it from Xerxes. Let's keep that in mind, too. Like, this was something he was going for that he now does not have, which is good. That is positive. The second specialist is already going in, by the way. That's incredible. One of the things you'll notice with the specialist, too, is that they cost more now. They amplify your adjacencies better. So no more auto science, no more auto culture. Just kind of doubling your adjacencies, but they cost more food and happiness. We're not feeling the full effects of that because we have a lot of abilities that kind of mitigate it. But if you're noticing that, that's what's happening. I will be keeping Ile Sainte-Marie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I kind of want to... If he'll give me Port Royal for free, I'll end here. I doubt he will, though. San Juan. I'd rather just go for Nassau and take his capital, because that's a triumph to take a capital as well. All right, next we're going Machu Picchu. Buildings in the settlement gain culture and gold adjacency to mountains. So, I mean, that's obviously good. But now I think that might be better in Carmack, though. Yeah, 7 turns. Yeah, it's going to be better here. So we're going to go for this. Machu Picchu's going in right away. Not messing around. The food building next to the mountain, though, is pretty darn good. It's really too good a spot to... I just don't need to generate my own food that badly, so we'll put it in the city center. Because at some point, your towns just generate so much food for you that that's where... Oh, you're not connected. Darn. Okay. Here's a treasure. There's literally like 1 treasure resource on these distant lands. That's pretty funny. I mean, I'm happy to settle it, though. All right, now we gotta watch... Yeah, he's coming to kill us. Okay. So Port Royal is a problem because we don't have the boats there, and our homie did not give us the fleet commander we ordered, but that's okay. We're now at +2 because the war score is being added to by others. This is not bad. Xerxes is 471, if you're wondering how that's going. So still a problem, but yeah, we just need everyone to heal. Once everyone's healed, then we'll head out towards Nassau. Oh, there's way more distant land. I'm surprised this doesn't have anything. That surprises me a little bit. I still really wouldn't mind being the Suz of Arles either. 408. I become the suzerain of Arles here. I think that's going to be worth it for us on the whole. Yeah, if we could take Nassau, I think I'd be happy. I don't know if I need Port Royal specifically, but if we are going to get 16 settlements on the homelands, then that is something we have to work towards. 4 turns away from the suzerainship here, which will give our commanders more experience in the distant lands, which isn't specifically helpful, but that's okay. All right, 1,385 gold. I do want to spend some of it on making our life a little better. I remember a really good harbor up here that we didn't get earlier, so that's fine. 1,200 gold I think I'll save, though. I'm not sure exactly where best to use that yet, and I want to give myself some options, especially if we end up... I'm just still worried that the Genghis War is going to pop off at any time. All right, we're all healed up, so we're gonna rock and roll. Nassau is going to be a tougher nut to crack, but hopefully we can get there. I definitely want to come and settle this. I mean, this is fun. This has more mountains, though. This just gives us some treasure convoys. How badly do I don't really want treasure convoys that badly, though. I'd rather come settle down there. It doesn't seem like treasure convoys were really meant to be this game, so that's fine. Cities and homelands with 3 worked mountains generate treasure convoys. Yes, that's how we're going to do that. That's way better. This inn is... Blashk also has so much food. Oh, my God. Yeah, this inn is too good to not build. So 36 food and 4 happiness for this inn. Oh my God. It's because the specialists are there. Yeah, 2 specialists. But I mean, the next problem is I can get food doing a lot of things. This might be, I mean, because I get a lot of food if I just put something else there, and I need the culture. I need the culture more than, okay. I mean, that is a really good inn. I'm in on the inn, but I think I go for the wharf this time around. Do I want to get rid of the production there? Yeah, I can work this one instead. Okie doke. Or just get a specialist. I mean, that works too. I'll work the mountain instead. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Hey, who else is Blackbeard fighting? Is that war with Himiko too? Himiko's in here. Hell yeah. Okay, so he's in trouble. Yeah, I feel like I dogpiled on the right dude, which is nice. So we have a tier 2 cavalry unit. Honestly, yeah, let's back up one. Let's upgrade everyone. And then I'll attack, I'll pillage, I'll be helpful. Himiko can do a lot of the damage herself if she wants. I just got to make sure I time it so I take the city. At some point, I do need this bazaar, but also at some point, maybe I don't. It is helpful for the resource capacity. I'll just build it there. Oh, yeah, he's having to waste his units on Himiko. And there's the Machu Picchu, everybody. Kind of a real centerpiece of our strategy here. That's a huge boon for us. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I can't believe this worked out that well. Hell yeah, brother. There we go. Look at that. So that's going to be a ton of adjacencies here. It gives you 4 gold. Buildings in this settlement gain culture and gold adjacency for mountains, which is just all of this, which is incredible. Plus, specialists help amplify that too, which is even better. Okay, we have our Hippo Regius here. We have the suzerainship. So let's see what the best option might be. Commanders in distant lands earning double experience is good, but we're not really in the distant lands. I might go for the combat strength to ranged and siege units, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's better. All right, let's build another fleet commander in the capital. I really don't want to, but I need one on this side, too, if we're going to go fight with Genghis. So it's just something we need to do. I will be pillaging everything as I go along. I just don't want them to have any kind of resources to fall back on. Oh, so she's running away. I actually prefer that for us because it's going to give us an opportunity to just put our stuff where we want it. So now we should be able to just line up our catapults like in the best possible position here. Yeah. Oh, we'll just take... Yeah, this is mean. It's fine. We'll take that. You'll move here. You'll move here, and then we'll just kind of slowly work our way in. Hell yeah, brother! They're bringing lots of boats now, which is a slight issue because they can attack this far, and we're going to have to work our way inwards. I can't really fight them boat on boat. I just don't have any boats in this area, and until we get shipbuilding, I can't bring them all the way across. But shipbuilding's in 5 turns. So in 5 turns, I suppose I could bring this... But that's too far away. I think we're just not boating it. I think we've kind of given up on boats as an option. But I think the catapults also do a pretty good job killing boats. Yeah, there's lots of them, though, is the problem. Okay, well. I mean, the best time to start killing boats is now. So that's fine. And that's the commander promotion as well. So that's going to be 5 combat strength for everyone. And that's just going to be, that's devastating. 1 turn and then I can start buying some units here to send in. So I think I'll just do that instead. Do we have a fishing key here? No. Not that it would have. Oh, can I get, oh, because I could go through here. Okay. If I can get some boats on this tile specifically, that might be nice. I think this guy might die. We'll see. Maybe not. He's not getting the +5 right now. He did not die. Want to give me Port Royal? No? Well, then I'm not. Then we're not. This isn't a negotiation you can win then. All right, well, I can quickly as possible take the middle city center district then, just to have it. I think if I buy, oh yeah, to repair everything. Yeah, I think if I buy some units here, maybe some knights or whatever, it should be okay. Let's send them along. An ally's at war. Who are you at war with now, Xerxes? Oh, Tecumseh? That's fine. So now we are going to be at war with all the homies. All right, that's fine. So let's get neutraled up. Yeah, we're going in. We're going in. I see. -3 against Genghis is a problem. So it's possible the Blackbeard one's going to have to finish up pretty quickly. So let's get this commander on the water. Really, both of these commanders got to be on the water. That's fine. I have 4 turns till this fleet commander shows up. Oh boy, that's rough. I'm going to get a few more boats here, to be honest with you. Yeah, there's some... These guys are real mean. I don't like these guys. I feel like as soon as I take Nassau, I'm calling this one quits so that I could focus on the other wars we're fighting, because this is going to take me a second here. I'm not worried about these guys, but I got to wait for a commander to come around, so that's okay. I'll just hold off on going and killing Tecumseh for now. Uh-oh. I didn't see him there. That's a boat dead. He's got lots of boats. Is that a catapult dead? Boo. All right. I mean, fair enough. That's a catapult dead. That was my fault. Okay, so that's the defenses destroyed here. So I'm still a couple tiles away. Okay, so this isn't going to go well for me. That's not ideal. Yeah, maybe Troy needs to be sacrificed for the cause here. Who knows? Well, in any case, we can at least start with this. Is shipbuilding done now? No, 4 turns. Okay, well, at least start by diminishing the power of everyone here. That's fine. All right, are we going to settle here? Do I still want to settle here? I don't hate the idea of settling here. There's some mountains I can mess around with. It's a pretty cool area. The double niter would be nice. The triple niter would be nice. But then I don't get all the mountainous terrain. I'm gonna go for the mountains. Yeah, Wanuku. Nice. Expansionist point. 15% of food is refunded is incredible, so we'll absolutely do that. All right, this is gonna be bad over here. I think this guy's gonna die. Yeah, the Keshiks can attack ranged. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, they got this guy. That's okay, though, because I have him coming up. I got a replacement on the way. All right, well, let's get rid of the city district as a start. All right, can I take this tile? No! I really needed to take that tile. So, yeah, I still think Nassau is going to be fine. I still think that's one we got. There's going to be people coming to fight. We just don't have a commander here is my only problem. There's some folks here, but I'm not too stressed about this. Okay. Well, let's get this commander in here, because that's some extra combat strength. Now we're at least getting some big victories in, so that's good. Yeah, the boats are being hit by the Keshiks is my new issue. Okay, well, I just need the +1 range. If I can get the +1 range, then I can out-range the Keshiks, and that would be fine. So here's the command radius, and then, yeah, we're just coming down here. Okay, the Keshiks are going to be my big problem, but let's see if I can figure that out. I would not mind another army commander down here, but alas. And I'll chip away at the catapults. Maybe I should just go in here and start pillaging stuff. Even for no promotions, just pillaging might be helpful. I wonder if I can get a courser in the water here. Nah, not to attack. Okay, never mind. They're going to start attacking here. Again, I don't have a commander. Yeah, those Keshiks are so powerful. Holy smokes. Yeah, these guys here are rough too. Okay. All right, this is not ideal. Okay, the catapult's gone. I think I don't need it, though. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, did he steal the Keshiks? That's really funny. Okay, so I should just be able to... One sec. Let's not even do that. Let's just make best use of the movement here. I can do this. There's that. And I can do this. So now I have a knight ready to go here. And I can do this. It's another promotion. Good. Give me some movement so I can get over to where Genghis is, or wherever Tecumseh is. Yeah. And I can do this. Is this not going to be enough to kill it? Yes! No, but what tile do I not have? Oh, I thought that was going to be the whole thing. Well, what's the problem now? I thought I had the whole thing. Ruh-roh. Oh, it's just right down here, this tile. Okay. It still feels achievable. All right. One more turn away. I will happily be pillaging some stuff here. No, I'm just going to wait for a commander, though. Why bother dying for no reason? Okay, now up here, how did we do? Well, this guy died, but it did mean the Keshig didn't attack the boat for a turn, so that's positive. The Keshigs are not great in terms of we can just kind of hit them. That's fine. I upgraded all the units now. That's a major defeat here. How is that possible? Okay, well, I'm gonna sort all these problems out later. Oh, they got a catapult here. That's annoying. Oh, well. A man-at-arms will solve that problem. Can I give myself a little bit of help there? Yeah, okay. +2 now is better. Yeah, these Keshigs are rough, man. All right, please have enough units to steal whatever we're stealing. Oh my god, these Keshigs. Jesus. Oh, these are happening so slowly. Don't hurt me. No, I needed that. Okay, the commander's still fine. No, the commander's dead. Oh, shit. That's going to be it. So they killed my +5 commander. Oh, no. On the last tile, too. Bruh. Okay, well. No! And now it's missing by 1. Oh, I got it. Okay, I can make it. I made it. Okay. So they killed my commander, but I was the first to conquer our capital. That's 4 Dominion. Okay, now the good news is we can... Is Port Royal the new capital? Yeah, okay, I kind of wanted that. But now we can make peace with Blackbeard. I can't believe we lost that commander, though. He'll give me Havana, but now we're going to be so far ahead of our settlement limit. That's the next problem. And I'm taking Havana. It's free, and we can take it. I need free stuff. Havana's not even that bad. Okay. Cool. So that's fine. Everything is okay, right? Right? Yeah. We're at -19 happiness. That's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. 1 happiness in Karmak. 9. Okay, so we still have some happiness. That's fine. I will be keeping that though. We do now have to focus our energy elsewhere, which is annoying. Man, this is rough up here. Yeah, when they're taking up all the tiles, there's not really much I can do against the Keshigs, hey? I think they might just be able to take Troy, to be fair. Darn, man. If they can take Troy, that's not ideal. All right, we're back in Karmak, though. I mean, this inn is going to give me enough happiness to get by. And it's like, look at that culture, though. So no extra happiness, but that culture's good. I just need more settlement limit is the next problem. When is that coming in for me? Okay. We're going to have to work on that. We still have some gold. I wouldn't mind some cogs. We have some wars to fight. I can add happiness to any city. I'll go Blash, because Blash really needs it. Oh, my God. Okay, well, now my plan down here is ruined, too, because I was going to have my commander come over here, but he's super dead. Oh, my God. Okay. Well. Okay, well, yeah, let's everyone promote so we can do maximum damage. That'll be the next thing. Yeah, everyone here come back. Yeah, I think Troy is going to have some problems. Also, why is this taking so long? Let's get some animation moving here. Yeah, that's all our boats dead. Oh my god, yeah, this is not good. All right, we lost some units. Oh my god! Okay, cities and homelands with 3 work towns generate treasure convoys. We now have shipbuilding. These are both good things. All right, come here. So the good news is they didn't actually take Troy. That's positive. In fact, they kind of left it alone. Weird. Let's get a knight in there that can attack and kill a Keshe. Let's get a scout in there. Just why not? Fun times. A Carrick would certainly do better against the Keshig, and we just need 1 more promotion. I can't afford one. Okay, so we're just going to have to survive here another turn. But things might be turning around. Expansionist point or expansionist for sure. 1 food for 10% food and happiness towards maintaining specialists. Yep. Because we're having happiness problems right now, so that's at least helpful. I don't know how to solve this problem here, because this is very annoying. Well, I have to hope it survives 1 more turn, or else I just got all the way down there for no reason. So I think the next thing for me is, I guess the knights are so good, though. I just really need a commander over here and don't have one. Okay, I just need some knights. Just gotta beat some people up. So these units are really good against the knights. That's good to know. Yeah. So firstly, let's get the knight out of the city center, because then we can start attacking with the ranged units. I can come down here and just kill that dude. These are defeats is the problem. He's got a lot of we can just kind of run over the catapults. I mean, this guy's annoying too, eh? All right, going production awards training naval units. I feel like we are just going to need to do that. Once we get a good navy going, this is all going to be fine. It's just going to take us a second to get there. How do I best deal with these homies, though? Because these guys are a little lame. I guess if they're good against knights, though, maybe going for our Warwick axe is better. All right, well, let's just take out this guy. All right, they killed the scout. That's okay. Stop killing my units. It's really mean. That's really mean. All right, well. Bro, these guys are so annoying too, eh? Yeah, Wanuku's gone. I don't really know how to save Wanuku. Get a Chazqui, get a scout, maybe? Let's just get a scout for now. Saves it for a turn. So that's positive. I do want to kill this heavy archer. Yeah, the triple catapults is hard to navigate. So I gotta kill this guy. So this guy's just a sacrifice. But then if we come around, I can start flanking some catapults, and that starts to feel a little better. I guess? I don't know. I really needed this commander not to die, and he very much died, and that's the cause of a lot of issues right now. How many more turns so we can propose peace up here? Well, let's at least upgrade this cog and start killing units down here. Same here. Like, yeah, get out of here. Okay, oh my god, I thought this commander died as well, and I was gonna have a fit. Oh, that was gonna kill my soul. Well, firstly, let's get this commander back to safety. Or somewhere approaching safety. Oh, these coursers are hard to take out. Oh, 750 gold is a life send right now. Oh my god. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I can't buy another unit here. I don't need to buy another unit here. Another one here wouldn't be so bad. But being able to buy a Carrack here would be awesome. Yeah. A Carrack here for this fleet commander. I just need one more promotion. I can start doing really well. Alright, Blask just needs happiness, and it's going to take a while for us to get there. So for now... Yeah, I guess now a big fat navy is fine. Oh, we can't. Oh! I was only like a couple turns away from building a boat, too. Alright, well... I mean, I am going to want you to have a shipyard. But that's pillage now. Oh my god. We got a merchant. You can do that in 5 turns. Alright, I got another promotion here. Just kidding. It's on the lame commander. Oh my god. Alright, can I get a defensive one? Bastion? 2 combat strength for land units when defending. Let's take that. That's not bad. Oh, we did actually get the Carrack down here, so that's positive. I feel like there still might be too many. Oh, can I just come and clear this, though? Yeah. Get out of here. Be gone. Okay, that's 60 influence. That's enough to get 0 here, so that's positive. This guy's dead. I'll buy a new guy, though. That's okay. All right, they killed my Warakak because they're big meanies. Oh, my God. These guys are getting... Oh, my God. I should not have said yes to this war. Okay. So, in order of priority... City-state bonus. We got a city-state bonus. Happiness on happiness buildings is not bad. A minor embassy for influence is not bad either. We're not even allies with Xerxes anymore. So we lost the alliance and this is bad. Okay, oh my god. I mean, I gotta go happiness on happiness, but like, you know what? Go for the social policy slot, whatever. Surely there's at least something there that's helpful. Yeah, look at that. We got 2 extra oratories per turn. Hell yeah, brother. Bro, this is rough. Okay, we're getting some more care. I just need a bigger navy. And a big navy would solve a lot of problems here. All right, order of priority. I need a unit here who can kill a catapult. So I'm just going to have to do this. My god, these catapults are annoying, eh? How are they so strong? They're pieces of wood. Surely a big, strong knight on a horse would solve all these problems. Okay, well, I need the dude with more health to be in here. God damn, man. He's crazy out here. I think I just got to abandon. But I can't just abandon because now this commander is going to die. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Okay, we have a fleet commander. Oh my god, now there's dudes here. Okay, well, let's see if we can run. Let's see if we can run away. Let's try. We're going to try running away with the good commander. See what happens. Oh yeah, I'm not even allies with... This is so ridiculous. Oh, thank god he accepted open borders. I would have shit my pants. Are you at the very least still at war with these guys? Yeah, you're still at war with him. Okay, so Himiko, start helping. I require assistance, Himiko. Right, look out, Wanuku is so done. Right, this guy's dead. Oh my goodness. No! How dare you? That was my super sneaky getaway plan. No, stop. That's mean. It's so mean what you're doing. Okay, well, I'm not going to lie to everyone here. This could be going better. Could also be going... Okay, all of these units... Like, let's send them down here. What are we doing, my man? What are we doing? All right. Good news is Troy survives another turn. Bad news is everyone in Troy is gonna die. Okay. Oh my god, why is there so many units here? I'm having the biggest crash out of all time right now. Okay. Are these all from Fashoda? No, they're not. Oh, yeah, they're all from this guy. Okay, well. That's... Okay, can I kill this catapult? How are these catapults so strong? I have some questions about the catapult industrial revolution happening. Okay, we're +2 here now. We're 0 here now, so at least that's positive. I've got a Warakak. Again, at least positive. Are you on rough terrain? Can you be on rough terrain? We're going to move you back 1 for that 5 combat strength. No! My God. Okay, well, I have to sacrifice you. All right. All right. All right. All right. Everything's fine. Everything's still. We have Havana over here. I forgot. It's okay. Bro, please leave Wanuka. We're going to be back down to 12 out of 9 here. I feel good about how this will go once we have a proper navy. Oh, yeah. Now they're bringing coursers. Holy shit. Every turn is a renewed opportunity to not lose. Oh, of course, they're all going to gang up on the Carrack now. What is the problem with people, man? Okay. Okay, well, I just need... That's all I want here is promotions. That's all I'm looking for. Is for some of these dudes to get promoted. Oh, my God. This catapult's going to live. I hate everything. I mean, every knight in the realm. We're moving. The swordsman's slightly slower. I mean, I guess they are fighting. I guess they are doing a reasonable job fighting. So for that, amen. Thank you. There's not a single other rough tile. Oh, my God. Okay, we'll build some fortifications. I can afford a unit. I just don't know. I mean, I think the best use of a unit would be another Carrack over here, to be honest. But I have to survive here as well. Okay, well, at least take out the catapult. This is so funny that they keep allowing me to have hope. They keep allowing me to be like, maybe we won't kill you this turn. I think Troy's gone. Bro, things were so hopeful when we took Ile Sainte Marie here. Well, I think the best thing I can do is buy a unit here. I think that's the... Honestly, why don't I just get a catapult? It seems that nothing else can destroy a catapult. I get a war attack. I can't believe this happened. Please, sir, please give me my commander back. All right, is this the turn they take Troy? Please don't. No! Ah! Okay. Well, darn. Okay, lots still happening here. Okay, there's the promotion we're looking for, so that's at least good. Now I have some extra range. Now I just need boats to use the extra range with, but separate problem. All right, then this is how we're going to get our promotions over here. All right, so we're still skookum in the hookum. We're still having a good time. Kind of, I guess. Yeah, I don't really care about Wanuku. They're going to do whatever they're going to do to Wanuku. I care very much about Machu Picchu. I got to stop this archer from being annoying. Okay, well, you're going to die. That's positive. Or not. You're not going to die. Whatever. I never said I cared whether anyone died or not. All right, Nassau is still problematic. So do you want to reconcile, my dude? Because I'm having some suspicions. Oh, there's a random boat here being annoying. Jesus Christ. Okay. When they said the test of time, they were not kidding. Okay, well, I think the only option I have is to buy something here because I can't let this die. So, I mean, easy. Easy choice. It's my only option. Okay. I'm not even tickling them. It's the goddamn military aid that I can't ask for. They can all ask for their military aid and I can't. Because, yeah, that is like 6 combat strength that I just can't overcome because I can't ask for it. Darn! Okay, well, I just need Carracks. That's all. I just boats on boats. Boats on boats on boats. They're the only thing that can help me. All right. Now in Saran, I mean, honestly, just more war attacks. There's nothing else to do until we get the commander back, and I just don't know when that's going to be, so we're just going to have to hold firm. I know this is a lot of food, but what I need is happiness. I guess when they start taking some of my places, that'll be better. I mean, well, I guess I just need boats, man. It's annoying, but do you want to reconcile? I can't even afford that. Oh my God. There's so many units here. I'm just trying to sneak by to get to Saran, and there's just so many units, man. Oh, that's good. Yeah, take that, nerd. No! No! They took Saran! No! Oh, this is not going well for me. Oh, this is not going well for me. Okay. That's okay. This is not a problem. This is very specifically... I can't take it back, can I? Oh, my God. Okay, well... Oh, that's the Colosseum they took! How dare they? Oh, my God. This is so bad. This is so bad. Okay, well, this feels like the kind of thing I'm going to be able to take back. It's just going to take me a turn or two. I just got to stay in the game here. Oh, they're going to take Arles. Oh, my God. Remember earlier when I said he was behind and he was an easy target? You're free to forget that I said that. I'm willing to make peace with these people. Yeah, he's not going to, though. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, shitballs on a toffee. How are we going to do this? All right, well, I simply do just need to attack this and give myself the best chance to take it next turn. Remember the Dark Age system from Civ 6? That's this right now. This is our Dark Age. All right, Troy's gone. That's just a factual statement now. No! R-Egg too? I didn't even like R-Egg that much. No, why are you back in Wanuku? God, this game hates me. I'm rejecting that. No chance. All right, first things first. This is mine. And I'm taking it back. Thank you. Next, you want to make peace, man? You're bothering me. Okay, cool. Cool. He's going to take peace so I can reset a second. Great. Awesome. Good deal, Tecumseh. Wonderful. Very happy doing business with you. Now I can fully focus on my other problems. Arles is safe now. Okay. This turned out okay, I think, here. It's turning out less good up here. Okay, Troy did get taken. That's bad, but we knew that was coming, so that's okay. We'll survive without Troy. Our egg is also going down. This is perhaps what we get for picking a fight with this guy. So there is that. If I come here with this guy, I can at least get a hit in here. Okay, in PSAC, I need to buy a carrot. Oh, but it's on that side. Why is it on that side? The harbor is here. What did I put over there? What? Okay. That's not what I wanted. Specifically, very much not what I wanted. So we're going to have to kill that guy and hope we can survive one more turn. I should have bought one in the Ayaviri. Oh my god, okay. We're only minus 2.3 now, so that's good. Yeah, honestly, we just need more boats. Oh, but I can't build more boats because they're sitting on the boat tiles. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, a dungeon will suffice for now. Well, it's a lot of food, some production. I'll get the dungeon out of here. Settlements gain 0.5 for every herb. Oh, yeah. Let's get one of those in. That's good. Screw the food. I want Quipu. Nice. 415 gold. This is recoverable. I got 867 influence. So first. +2, baby. +2. Get in there. Also, reconciliation. I don't want to fight you. I don't know what the victory condition's looking like. I'm positive we're losing. I'm morally certain. Now, our egg is gone. I'm not worried about our egg. Wanuku also gone. Oh my god! There's so many boats! Oh, he wants to make peace. 1 second. I say no. I feel like I'm kind of just getting my head wrapped around that war. So making peace now is silly. I am just getting boats over there with some promotions. Okay, well, there's the first promotion here. So we're kind of starting again with this commander because there's no boat. This has bugged me that the boat spawned on this side because I really did want it. And you can see how helpful that would have been. Can I buy a boat here? Yeah, okay. Not bad. I mean, just anything we can do for promotions is kind of the name of the game here. So PSAC is getting hit. I might be able to save that. Okay. All right. I think we have enough Carracks on that side of the map now. It's time to start Tomb of Askia, maybe? Yeah, let's go Tomb of Askia. Let's get some Tombs of Askia going. We got to remember that our empire is wonderful. I really just need one of my commanders to come back. Like, any single one of them would be great. All right, well, I guess it's just one boat at a time. All right, don't take Ulangom. We're so close. No, they killed the freaking commander! Oh my god. God, these people are annoying. All right, they just keep killing boats down here, so there's no point in whatever. All right, I'll deal with these guys later. Okay, well, the fleet commander's gone, but worse things have happened. I'll buy a catapult here just to have something in the city center for this guy. I mean, now we're coming to the point where we can start really causing a ruckus. So the problem is I need him on this side as well. God damn. I guess the only upside is that Karakorum's over there. Okay. Well, at least we're getting some more experience now, so that's fine. Yeah, we have a whole armada coming through. This should be okay. We'll get Troy. I'm confident we'll get Troy back. That's all good. Bruh, what is your problem? Please don't hurt me. Can I just pay you to not hurt me for a little while? I can incite the raid somewhere else. All right, enemy took over Arog. Okay, Wanuku gone. That's bad. Wanuku gone. Arog gone. So, not good, but shipbuilding 2 almost. We're only 38% done this stage. This is exhausting. Okay, so you gotta die. Sorry, mate. You've definitely gotta die. All right, I can start killing these Keshiks. Now, this is where it starts getting better, because I can start just really throwing down the hammer. Okay, can I improve this at all? No. All right, well, let's see. Let's see what happens. This is very bad. Whatever's happening here is not good. And I have no way to defend it. I just got to deal with this first. Okay, they got a catapult now, though. Well, I can kill that pretty quickly with this guy now. Oh, yeah, we have tons of units here that can attack now. So this is where it starts turning around, I suppose. Yeah, repaired everything in Nassau. Nassau, you're going to have to become a city soon, but we're struggling a bit. All right, good news is good news. I think that... Can I kill this guy? No. Maybe that's not good news. I'm gonna buy a scout in here then, so they have one more unit they gotta kill. Anyways, here is where things get really exciting. So now I can actually start causing some problems. Let's go for the close attacks first, because I might get the promotion. That's the promotion. Now this promotion gives me extra range, so I can keep people out of the line of fire and still get an attack in. Like this guy way back here can now attack the city district. I don't really care about this city district, though. I'd rather just come straight for Karakoram. The point being, I can attack this catapult from far away with boats that it also cannot attack now, which is good. Bye, catapult. See? And these guys attack here. And this is how you end up with one really heavily promoted fleet commander. So that part of this is going très bien. I hope you can't come and get in here. I was trying to move you up to attack, but that didn't work. Anyways, oh, we're getting treasure convoys. That's 250 gold and 40 GDP for our economic victory that we're definitely not winning. We're still somehow winning a military victory, though. So hell yeah, brother. It's another economic attribute point as well. I just got to go down this second side route, the left-hand side here. All right, here's another one. Okay, all good. Now I can start buying some in PSAC. The Carrack is going to come over here, and that's dumb because the harbor is over here. But maybe that's just maybe you need like a wharf in the exploration age or whatever. Nah, I don't really know. Let's get a man of arms. Nice. All right, shipbuilding 2 is in, and the reason why that's important is it gives us more combat strength for our boats, so that's good. And this is where things just get really fun, because now you just start attacking units from all over the place. Yeah, never again shall anyone be allowed a catapult. But mostly the importance of this is just to gain experience. Like you're just here farming experience for this fleet commander. Because then the next one gives us the 5 combat strength, and then we'll be able to take out anything with the boats. +1 range, +1 combat strength is deadly. I still can't believe this got taken. All right, 413 should be enough for another +3 here, so that's good. I do want Troy. I don't know if we're going to be able to take Troy back. All right, back in the tech tree, what on earth do we want to do here? I kind of just want better boats, if I'm being honest, but guild halls and kilns are good, so we'll do that. And Blash, because we lost so many cities, we're good. Let's get a shipyard. Everywhere needs a shipyard in this map for sure. I'll deal with all these boats later. They're just annoying me for now, but I really would love to keep reconciling with you. Can I trade with you, actually? One sec. Can I buy a merchant? I'd love to trade, like, genuinely, on God. Let's get a trade route going. So he's just going to keep... Yeah, this is fine. The Keshiks are a problem, but it'll take at least a turn. Back you up one. Heal. That's fine. Yeah, because here we're just farming experience is all we're doing. Oh, I even messed that up, so that's okay, whatever. And then I want everyone here who can to just attack this guy. Sure, because that's the promotion. And now that we have the promotion, I'm just going to take all these dudes around. Here's the combat strength. I'm going to skip this. I don't care about this. We're going to go start damaging Quarkor. We need him to feel what he's done. We need him to feel what he's done. I don't care about Ulai style. It's not good for us, so we'll just leave it there, and we'll go get the things that are good for us. All right, I can't build this shipyard anymore because they're being annoying. God damn. All right. Well, in that case, let's get a Warcack so we can attack them and get them to go away. Is there anything I can pillage here, as a matter of fact? I'd rather do that. Whatever. I'll take the experience for now, but that's okay. All right, here we go. Port Royal, send the merchant. Let's get a trade route going. Make him happy with us. Okay, so he has to take out the defenses. All right, Tomb of Askia is done. Hell yeah, brother. Oh my God, this game rocks. All right, at least we can finally say something good happened to us in the last, like, 57 turns. The good news overall, if I'm trying to find good news overall, is that, what do I even want to do here? Is that it's only 41% of the age done. It feels like a million bajillion years. Oh my God, look at this shipyard. Holy smokes. Well, I think it's safe to say I'm going to go for that shipyard. It's a little bit of everything at the cost of 1 happiness, so that's fine. We have 59. We have 500 gold per turn. I'm just going to save some gold. If I don't need to buy something, I am just going to save it for a second. So this is a pirate ship, though, so this is fine. I say, oh, please don't be coming to hurt me. I will be genuinely really sad. Okay, so it still needs another turn to attack the gates, so we'll just chip away. I really need my army commanders back, and I don't know how long it takes them to come back. I wish you could check that somewhere. I've lost all my resources. Good God. Xerxes, why did you stop our friendliness, man? Okay, so I'm going to swap with these guys. Gonna get a cheeky pillage in here for some health. Nice. And then, yeah, we'll just attack over the top. Dead. Attack over the top. Super dead. I really wish I wanted this town for something, but I don't. And then everyone just goes around. I can't load and unload very easily, so I'm just going to avoid it, but we'll just farm experience on our way around. Troy would be nice. Like, I could attack Troy from the water here and just take it back with a unit, so I might do that. We'll see. I absolutely want to trade here. He's, like, not even mad at us anymore, so that's great. That's good. It gives us some trade routes. It's a good way to spend our influence, making him happier with us. I need happiness in a city. We'll go with Blashk. Oh, do I have to turn? One sec. I got to turn Saran back into a city, don't I? Yep. All right, there we go. Didn't even think about that, but we're so back in Saran. We never left in Saran. Look at this. All right, we're putting that there. We're getting some production. There we go. All right, start attacking a little more heavily now, but not in a way that offends me. The defenses are still not destroyed, which is good. Why does everyone else's catapult do 1 billion damage and my catapult do like -7? Like, what is... this looks like a little bit like Australia. I want this back. I'm coming back for this. I don't know how good a war attack is going to last here, but we can start by telling them to screw off, man. Yeah, I mean, I really don't care about this town, so I'm just going to kind of... I don't want to go farther than the commander. Oh, and I can start attacking catapults? Hell yeah. Let's get rid of the one on the water first, because that's easiest to kill. Yeah, I'll kind of just start moving them all the way around. And then whatever's left, I'll just attack with just to farm the experience. All right, I think next up I'm going to turn whatever we took into a city from Edward Teach. Okay, so catapult's gone. God damn it, man. Ruthless. Oh my god, this guy's just going to die, isn't he? I hate everything. All right. Never mind, that was a bad idea. I thought that might be a good idea. Turns out I was wrong. All right, well, you can't attack me on the water, so just little boop, little boopy boop. Kill you, so that's positive. This boat might die, but the scout will live, so that's fine. And then, yeah, I guess a very similar thing here. Like, let's just get the boats into a position where they can attack. Okay, that's a good start. And then let's see what we can do. So priority on catapults, because these guys can't attack us on the water. So priority just on catapults. Any killable catapult is a good catapult to kill. Perfect. Okay. Good start. Then the rest of this is just pillaging because we can. Great. Awesome. Let me just keep lobbing stuff at Troy. And like pillages for health are really easy on the water. So we should be okay on that front. See, look at that. Pillage the whales. No more whales. I'm happy with the defenses there. When does our army... this is an honest question. When does our army commander come back? Is that the boat gone? No, that was the defenses. That was good. Stop it. You're being annoying. All right, production from specialists is a necessity. All right, naval unit training out. Production... the happiness is a problem, but I need the production so bad that I'm willing to not care. I feel like we're starting the turnaround, though, because... well, this is starting to turn around a little bit. Nice. I wish I wanted this town. I really do, but I simply do not. I do want Troy back, though, and I will take Troy back. So that is on my to-do list. I can build... one sec. Let's build a harbor here. Can I buy a fleet commander here? Not enough gold. 3,000 is fair enough. I wish, though, that I could just have my fleet commander back. How do I get it back? Where does it go? Can I have it back? I would love to have it back. 3 combat strength for fortified districts. That's not bad. Combat strength for range and siege units. I think I'm kind of in on what I need. All right, let's go for the universe. I do want gunpowder. I just want a lot of the stuff that's there. Okay, I do need this for the limit, so I have more happiness. Honestly, I don't even need to move this guy. We're just going to keep doing what we're doing. Yeah, you can just die. Nice. There's another promotion. So now we have to decide whether we want a second commendation or it's worth just getting... command radius when attacking... yeah, it's worth just going here. 5 combat strength is enough for all these boats. Just making it easier to kill the stuff we want to kill is important. I mean, yeah, like even just this turn, we've killed several important dudes. Several commanders. Okay, I think this is turning around. It's a bit of a journey, but hell yeah, brother. Nah, this is still bad, but you know, I can't change the whole world in a couple of turns here. I do seem to have pissed them off a little bit, though, because they're being more aggressive now than they were. Okay, our army commander is back. Okay, I'm just sending it here. If you were wondering how long it takes, 1,000,000 turns. Okay, Nassau definitely needs to be a city. 2,200 gold. Okay, that's our next project. Yeah, we're saving Troy. We gotta rescue Troy from the... are you trying to catapult my boats? What is wrong with you? I mean, that's rude. First off, unacceptable. Because now I'm just gonna come in here and pillage this for health. Whatever. I get that you're not a grand strategist, but we could have done better. All right, so Troy is in the crosshairs now, which is nice. I can start chipping it. So it seems like we are going to get Troy back. And I don't even care that much about Troy. I care about Troy in the sense that it was ours and they took it, so we're proud people. That's unacceptable. Ah, I killed one! Get wrecked, you I'm not going to swear on the YouTube channel, but that's how I feel. Okay, well, this guy's dead, but whatever. I kind of forgot he was there, to be honest. Oh, yeah, now you want to give me stuff? No, sirree. All right, back to +3, but that's okay. All right, next project is Nassau the city. Boom. Yep, there we go. 7 happiness. Love to see it. All right, we're back to Siron. Now you gotta get this kiln, that kiln for the culture. Yeah, right under the mountains. I feel like you just gotta do it. That's what we're doing. Nice. All right, first things first. Genuinely, some freaking walls in case they decide they want to go hard in the paint and ruin our lives. I'm just gonna come here and pillage because that's funny. I might take our egg back. We'll see. All right, can I just take Troy? That would be so funny, just from lobbing across the pond here. Yeah, I can't quite reach. That's okay. It is really close. Yeah, next turn. All right, fair enough. Everyone else, though, I do want to send on little pillaging missions because we desperately need the yields. And we desperately need to deny him the yields. And so, even if it's not full experience because they're not next to the commander, I need to deny them stuff, you know? All right, that's going to be the defense is gone, so this guy's going to die soon. But he played his game well. Separately, also just back up one. They can't take the city, so it's okay. All right, they're pillaging now, which is, again, very mean. So I think I only need to hit once here. Can I just actually take it with this guy? Yeah! Take that, nerds. Oh, what are you going to do about that? You thought you had me done and dusted, but no! We are back in Troy. All right, we have pillaged, like, literally everything. But now we fixed everything, so that's good. I'm going to build a harbor here. It's as if we never left. In fact, I'm going to make you... Oh, he did the tile swapping a little bit, though, so that's annoying. But we'll just make you a resort town. There we go. Now we're going to start doing damage to Karakoram. You don't get to be that mean to me and then not have your capital city get a little bit tooted and cabooted. So we're coming in here. And yeah, I believe the plan is just start attacking. We got some city districts. Why not start there? All right, someone added some war score for us, which is real nice of them. I'm going to use my next set of... I want the trade routes with Eddie Teach. I really want him to be happy with us. I think there's a lot of value in that. He's going to come here and try and take this again, but I think we can defend it. That's okay. Now, the only thing I don't actually have is units to come up here and take the city. So I might have to buy some in Troy. I'll leave that for a turn or two. Maybe going through Kari would even be better, but that's okay. All right, Karmak is still having... Everywhere is still having happiness problems, and so I do have to figure out a way to improve happiness. And putting down more buildings is not going to do that. But building an inn would do that. I'll just build an inn just on this. 21 food is fine, but it's the 6 happiness I'm more into. So I'll do that. Same, you're only 2 happiness in Nassau. An inn would be helpful for that. There's tons of good inn tiles here, so let's not worry about this too much. I'll just build one over there with the garden. All right, so they are trying to come down here and take Troy back. I think we're fine, though. Right, El Ste Marie is going to be the best town of all time for now. You're definitely going to be an urban center, so that's fine. I just want you to get Nassau pumping because we have some work to do here. I'm going to improve trade relations. We're going to get a merchant here. See if I can just get another trade route to him. All right, this is our other army commander back, so let's come up here. Xerxes has 808 science. Himiko has 642 science, so we're still a little bit behind, I think. All right, first tile in Karakoram has been captured. Courtesy of VanBradley. Now I just need a way to get some units up there is our next issue. I mean, this guy can go up there and take some tiles. He's not very strong, though. But, I mean, we can trust him. What, do I just get a knight? I'll just buy a knight. Get a couple of units over there. We just need someone to actually walk up and take all the tiles. The boats can kill them all. I think just fine. You're going to be a fishing town, my friend. Just start sending your stuff to a city. Definitely more food. Thank the gods. Okay, here we go. Happiness. Happiness for resources. That's good. Okay, everything's getting pillaged here, baby. Oh, I can do Blackbeard way down there. That's not really what I wanted, though. So I can only do Blackbeard if it's like a mile away. Okay, well, in that case, let's go here and make him happy with us. I don't want him to be mad at us either. All right, we're getting more treasure convoys. That feels a little better. Okay, it's a little more gold. Hell yeah. Yeah, more treasure convoys. Love to see it. District defenses are back a little bit, so we can start taking out the boats again. Ah, he found a way in. He found a way to stop the conquest. No, 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 no. That's not how this works, you dork. That's how you die. Whoops. So they still got a lot of units here. Impressive. But alas, things must be pillaged. No, okay. I mean, I am just gonna keep farming hits here on these units. I don't really have a preference too much about how this goes. We're just having fun. There we go. If I can take Karakoram, that would be a really huge achievement, but well, it's not like the whole game's riding on it. We're behind. We have to catch up. We have 29.5 happiness here, though. El Escorial for 6 turns. Adds a settlement limit, so just for that reason, I'm going to do it. Are we hitting the point in the thing where I can... combat strength for infantry units. Are we hitting the point in the thing where I can get some more settlement limit here? Because I really would love some. Karmak's got 7.9. I got to go for this university here. Oh, yeah. 19 science. Still minus 8.3. That's a little annoying. We can go for the Shwedagon Zedida, which we absolutely will. It's a bit out of the way, but whatever. The wild card point is huge for us if we can get it. Oh, you're going to, like, get a settler. I don't actually care about that. I just would rather pillage for health, to be honest. All right, now that I have some extra gold, I can buy some really cool stuff in these resort towns. Yeah, get that food going, baby. A terrace farm? Hell yeah. Looks good. Okay, well, there goes our Shwedagon Zedida play, but the other wonder is still moving. Dude, these specialists are so freaking good. They're unlocking a lot for us. 12 gold, 8 food is not bad. It is lower happiness. I could go here for neutral happiness, though. No, I'll go here because it's just unlocking so much. You're going to start building boats again. I think we can actually handle it now, which is good. They're bringing a swordsman. Nah, whatever. I'll just kill the swordsman. I do want Kuri in, like, a weird way, but I kind of want Kiat more. I don't want to, like, I'm just having problems with happiness, so... I just want to be careful here with what we take. All right, that's another promotion for we've gotten down all of bombardment. So next up is definitely engagement, because we want to be able to move after unpacking. Yeah, and then we just kind of just start chipping away at stuff. Look at that. All right, the good news is the amount of boats here is pretty finite, and we're chipping away at them. We're about to get another boat, which will be good. Nassau has 11 happiness. Definitely need a shipyard. Absolutely need a shipyard. It's got to go here so I can build units out in this direction. No, don't die. Don't kill the commander. No, my God. Oh, my God. All right. So now we can pause and take a look at the new victory tiers. That's a whole thing we got to talk about now. Oh, my God. Okay, I thought that commander was going to die. Get out of there. All right, so starting off in the middle of the exploration age, where we are now at 50%, you can start winning the game. It's pretty hard, though. You need to have 6 times the second person's amount of score. So for Xerxes to win this economic one, he's ahead right now. He's got to have 16,000, because that would be 6 times Edward Teach's second place. So none of these are really close right now. Hamiko's not that far away, but I guess the point goal here is always 100. But for cultural, economic, and military, you can start winning now, but it's very, very hard. As you get towards the end of the game, the gap you need to have is bigger and bigger and bigger. Or I mean smaller and smaller and smaller. So as Pachacuti, I need 306 right now. I only have 66 points. As the game goes on, the amount I need compared to second place is smaller and smaller. If you want to see what's giving you points, there's a lot of things here. You can kind of scroll through. There's some information here about how you acquire points for these victory conditions. 17 mine. I mean, yeah, 6 happiness here is rough, but 17 gold is good, so we'll do that. Oh, and now we can get temples now, everybody. We can get temples now. That's going to be helpful for us. We just learned how to be pious. I feel like this is going to be the big game changer for us. Yet 26 happiness here on this temple. I'm actually going to buy that. Boom. There we go. That's huge. 1 gold for each settlement following your religion, 1 culture. I'll go culture. I will not be spreading my religion very vigorously early on here. I'm a little more focused on like any yield that would help me. So we'll go science for now. We gave up our best scientific spot. We'll just go here. That's fine. Let's take out the gold and get this happiness back. And then I'll just put overbuilding in there. It's about 50 gold, but saves some happiness, which is good. Now we can create our religion. We're just going to take the peacock and name it Peacock again, because I think it's funny to have a religion named Peacock. What didn't work about this? Come on, Sid Meier. There we go. All right, adding a new belief. Let's go. Oh, I missed out on most of them. 2 relics if someone else has a wonder and we convert them. That's fine. I'm going to take happiness for settlements following my religion, but I don't think it's going to matter very much. Here we go. Merchant coming in here. Is that going to make him happier? Not really. Let's do a little bit of reconciling. There's no reason. He accepts it. That's fine. We have some bonus production to assign. Which city has the least amount? Nassau. Siron has nothing in there, so we'll do that. Okay, they discovered catapults here now, so that's a little lame. Not the end of the world. I'm gonna start chipping away at this, but that's gonna take me a few turns, so this guy's gotta move. Or just pillage for health if there's a health pillage. Yeah, there is a health pillage, so we'll do that. Okay, from here we gotta kill this guy and get him out of here. Yeah, there we go. District captured, that's fine. I'm gonna move the boat in there. Now this boat's not gonna get the combat strength anymore, but that's okay. Perfect. All right, now, oh, Troy is under attack again, though, so that's a bit awkward. I think we'll survive a turn. Yeah, we're good. It's possible I overestimated our ability to handle these boats, but that's okay. All right, Xerxes is blocking the way again, but he accepts our open border action, so that's nice. Good for him. My fleet commander spawned over in Havana? Bro. What am I gonna, I guess come over here. At least there's a fleet over here. My goodness. All right, can I just take this now? Is that possible for me? I don't know how many dudes I gotta take out here, but if I... Oh, I'm one short. Oh, no, I'm not. If I attack you here, you're dead. There we go. And then if I move you here... Oh, there's still one right here. Oh, I forgot this one. Oh, well. I'm about to take his capital, though, which is hilarious. All right, now that I can buy these awesome temples everywhere, I'm gonna go around and start buying them. I just think the whole empire needs to be just a little bit happier, I think, you know? Okay, so I'm one tile away. It's just this one here. All right, I might be able to get this one. All right, there we go. That's a district destroyed. And then can I pillage this? Yeah, I did it. Oh, what a weird border this is. All right, well, we did get his capital, so take that, nerd. We will be keeping your capital. I'll take the science. And we got El Escorial for finishing the tech. That's really helpful. I told you this is turning around. Not much exploration happening in the distant lands, but that is okay. El Escorial's in. That gives us a settlement limit back, so that's fine. We're going to keep this for free, mostly. I feel like I definitely want Kiat. Then the rest of his empire is bad. So I think we'll continue for Kiat. Korea is fine, but it doesn't have any mountains, and I don't need to leave him with nothing. All right, we definitely got to build a really good temple everywhere. Oh, yeah, right here. Like, look at this. 20 happiness here. Absolutely. Yeah, same story literally everywhere. Building a temple anywhere I can find a good spot for one. A library and a barracks. Yeah, let's do that because it's not next to any resources, so that's fine. Oh, he's got tons of people on the water here. Yeah, we just need to get this fleet commander over. It's going to take a minute. Some of these boats can lob. I guess we're going to have to go all the way around, hey? All right, so they killed my knight, but that's okay because I only had that knight to take the city. So that ended up okay. If you'll give me, oh, is that new place oh, Areg. I'll take Areg back? No. Oh, Kiat is now their capital, and that's the one I wanted. So we're gonna have to, yeah, sorry, mate. Kiat's the only one left that I want. Are we getting to the point where there's still so much settlement limit to get? It's just kind of tucked away in the back. All right, now we have to show some restraint because I don't actually need Kuri at all. We're just going to pillage, be on our way, just getting some health. We're coming to Kiat. That's the one we want. That's the one we're going for. We're killing the commanders. All right, I have 4,000 gold. I've got to go through and start. Yeah, you got to improve the towns, man. The towns deserve improvement, just like everywhere else in the world. You got to go through, get that food, get that happiness. It helps the celebrations. It helps the cities grow. That's what we're looking for. All right, now we're just going to pack some dudes in the commander because we can unpack anytime now. So that's positive. And then we'll just zoom around and have fun. Oh, yeah. Kill some Keshigs along the way. Whatever we got to do. Minus 12 happiness. I guess I would be getting rid of a villa. But plus 29 gold. My God. Very similar story with the kiln, to be honest. I'm going to put the kiln in there, though. I think that's better. Taking a look at the victory screen now, we're close enough here that it's not a problem. We're far away here, and Xerxes is really far ahead. So economic is the biggest problem right now. We're ahead here, but not enough to do anything with it. And here I'm not worried about scientific yet. And so economic is the biggest problem. We got to make sure we're at least producing enough to keep Xerxes on his toes a little bit. We have a lot of gold, which is great. I'm going to keep, unless I say otherwise, just keep improving our towns as we go along. I think just making sure we have lots of food, lots of happiness in the empire. A free migrant is not bad, eh? Just going through, buying the upgrades that make sense for us, leaving behind the ones that don't. Oh, yeah, see a temple down here. That feels pretty good. Sure, why not? There we go. First to have 8 temples, 8-fold path. Unlock natural history, 1 great work slot on happiness buildings. Well, there we are. Maybe it is time I start spreading my religion because we have a good religion to spread here. Culture would be nice. They're putting a pretty feeble attempt together to get this back, but I don't think it's going to happen for them. They're mostly fighting a lost cause there. All right, this guild hall is going to be really good. And there's oh my god. I mean, I got to get this guild hall here, right? Like, I just have to. Separately from that, I think it is genuinely time. I get some missionaries. I'm going to start spreading my religion. I think the happiness wouldn't be bad. The relics certainly wouldn't be bad. It helps with the victory conditions too, not being too far behind. So that would be helpful. We finally got our homie, the fleet commander, back over here. So that's nice. Is this enough to kill this dude? Sure is. Yay. This guy's coming around nicely. So maybe 2 more turns till he's actively attacking people. 991 science for Xerxes. Oh my god. At some point, he's just going to get so many attribute points. It's going to be very difficult to catch back up to him. All right, we need this menagerie wherever it can go. Yeah, here's fine. I need the happiness almost everywhere. I got to figure out this boat situation too. At some point, I just need these guys to come back down, but it's going to be a second. This is still really settleable, and I really do want to come down here and settle this. I'm just not going to have the settlement limit. Kiat is the last thing I'm going to take from him. Maybe after that, I'll come settle here. I mean, I did already settle there, to be fair. I just got really bad. Gonna say 20% food for the celebration, of course. Get everything growing. Wonder construction, I guess. Culture for display great works is not bad. Nassau doesn't have a temple or a menagerie yet, so that's a really good opportunity. These tiles seem good enough, so we'll do that. All right, after we take Kiat, I'm going to bring the boats down here to solve this problem, because it's getting a little annoying. Good news, though. We're rocking and rolling here now. Everyone can attack. We're all here. Party's just getting started. Everyone's feeling funky and fresh. Have 5 non-city center districts with 75 yields. Hell yeah. +1 specialist limit. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take that. How many more turns till I can take Kiat? I'm going to need a unit for this tile. So still a couple because I don't have that unit yet. But I'll bring that unit right now. I guess I could probably buy in Quaracorum as well. Just repair everything. Buy a knight. Have him swing down, join the party. All right, so we got this tile. That's not bad. Let's move on in, see what the dealio is, see what we can do here. Can I just everyone bombard that one? Nah? All right, well, fair enough. We'll do it the old-fashioned way, one frackin' tile at a time. All right, there we go. Now we got the city center. So now we just got to hit this back one. Is that... Yeah, okay, that's not even going to be that hard. All right, no stress, man. Cool. Let's pillage for health quick, just so we don't die, but that should be pretty easy. All right, for the love of God, can I get some more settlement limit? Just literally anywhere I can find it. That'd be so great. All right, missionary time. Now, do I want to send them off? Yeah, I want the relics first, so we'll send them off for the relics first. All right, I think this might be the last turn of the war. I think this might be the last turn of the war, everyone. I think we're getting Kiat. Have a level 8 fleet commander. What was that triumph? Let's filter by completed. All commanders gain 1 promotion, including future commanders. That's not bad as a dedication. All right, there we go. All right, let's get that promotion point. We'll do that. Oh, now we've done it, because now we're getting the command radius as well. Crazy. Okay, and there we are. Okay, we got Kiat. We do want to keep Kiat. Now we're going to make peace with him, and I don't want anything else he has, so that's fine. And this was a big old-fashioned win for us. Good work, everybody. It took me 900 hours of playtime. But we figured it out. Now we're going to come down and stop this nonsense down here. And then we can get on with our lives in a way that's really meaningful and fun and exciting and awesome and great and joyful. Oh, these guys have no idea what's coming, do they? Not a clue. Now we're going to turn to faith. We're going to become hyper-religious, get as many relics as we can. I have no idea what victory condition we're going for. I would have said something else entirely from what's ended up happening. So we're just going to have to vibe out. I'm going to bring some boats over here in case Dorcas McGee with the beard gets any ideas. And then I'm going to save up a bunch of gold. Separately, a bunch of gold is now being saved up. Currently happening. Everywhere needs a menagerie. I'm not messing around with happiness anymore. That's a good spot for one, yeah. Everywhere's getting a menagerie. And I need that happiness anyway for, yeah, specialists like this one, which are awesome. I'm not going to fix anything in Blask until we've actually solved the underlying issues here, but we'll be solving those pretty quick. This zoomy boy is pretty fast. Yeah, you're going with these guys. Honestly, just get a couple missionaries while we're waiting. I am genuinely going to spread our religion everywhere I can. All right, we now have an opportunity to use our influence for... Cornstalks Town is settled. So is Hirosaki. And this has got taken. I was just going to say, we now have a chance to use our influence for something better. Can I beat Xerxes to this? Probably not. All right. Not a problem. I didn't want to beat Xerxes to it anyway. That's okay. Let's find the people we want to be friends with, such as Xerxes. And we are going to improve trade relations with you. Suggest an open market. Blackbeard. Farmer's market. What's up, my guy? Let's get another trade route going with our homie. Nice. Now, in Ile Saint-Marie, remember, not a city. It's an urban center, but there's still a lot of good buildings here we can get. So I'm going to hop in with an observatory. Why not? Monument and arena. Yeah, I'll get rid of those. Whatever. Observatory, a temple. It's a great spot for a temple. That's great. Now the boats are leaving. That's okay. I might actually become the Susa Fashoda, just for funsies. All right, now Karmak follows Peacock, as do all good. Islam rural. Get out of here, man. Nah. Okay, now we're cooking, because now we can get rid of something stupid like maintenance, I suppose. And we can get something good in here, which is happiness for... Where is it? I just unlocked it. Oh, +2. Oh, it was already in there. It was already in there. I don't even need to get rid of it. Never mind. Never mind. All is well. Havana is a conglomeration of a bunch of random stuff. I'm just going to make you a fishing town, I suppose. Just start sending your food anywhere you can. Oh, here we go. Kill a Kafka. Let's start transitioning, baby. Give me those relics. Even if the religion goes away, the relics we get to keep, so it's still beneficial. All right, I don't think I can beat Xerxes to this, even though I really want to. All right, here we go. Give me those relics. Nice. And that should be 2 relics, yeah? There we are. That was quite a few relics, and all of these are giving me 2 culture, 2 happiness, so they're all worth having. All right, it seems like these boats are going to leave me alone now. In no small part due to the fact that I can ruin their lives. All right, we can be the Susa Fashoda, but that's kind of dumb because it's not going to last very long. Yeah, I'm genuinely... Get me a couple missions. I'm gonna spread the good word of Peacock around the whole world. All right, we're trading again with Xerxes because I want him to be happy with us more than anything else. All right, just as we're getting rid of the boats, a tornado family comes along. Man, can't catch a break in Blask, that's for sure. That's okay, though. We have destroyed everyone. They're all gone. Hell yeah. For the first time in forever, it feels like we can actually just do what we want down here. Bro, look at this specialist. Holy smokes. Incredible stuff. Look at this one. 15 gold. Hell yeah. All right, Killer Kafka, give me those relics, baby. Nice. Yeah, they're auto. I think we have enough room. I don't know what the triumphs related to relics are. Let's go find them. Display 20 relics is a founder belief. Oh, keep my founder belief. That's not bad. 25 conversions is tourism. That's not bad either. All right, well, we'll just keep converting for a little bit. This whole religious system is still really stupid. But you know what? That's okay. Ah, there's some distant lands up here. Interesting. And no one settled them yet. Even more interesting. I think our traipsing around the distant lands is pretty close to done, though. I think we tried, we failed. We'll call it a sign from the Lord, or the gods of Peacock, that we should stop. All right, Himiko likes us now, so that's positive. We're finally getting all these buildings down, like the pavilion, that are really going to boost our yields. I feel like this is the part of the game where things really unlock and come alive. For us, it just took us a while to get here because of all the, you know, fighting and wars and stuff. I need something next to a resource, so this is probably fine for that. Ah, Tilantongo. Why does Genghis know you exist? I'm going to get rid of you then, so Genghis can't have you. That's right, I'm petty like that. If I can't have you, no one can. Oh, here we go. Now they're bringing the big guns. I don't think it's going to help them much. They sure did bring them. All right, so in Tilantongo, there's some units we got to kill. I think we'll kill them just fine, really. Yeah, I think gunpowder is worth going into. And then we'll circle back for, like, metallurgy, too, and get the innovation, just so we close the gap on that and make it harder for the AI to win that victory. All right, Prophet's Town. You are now a peacock. Nice. Yeah, it's +4 happiness for every foreign settlement, so I should be getting happiness just for these guys, just for getting rid of them. Okay, first off, rude. All right, there's some settlement limit. There's some innovation. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's okay. So that helps the happiness a little bit. Good, good, good. All right, Kia needs some repairs, but I can't do them for one turn. Is there anywhere else? There's really nowhere else for me to settle, is there? Let's buy one of them $100 scouts over here, just so I can scout down here more. And then, yeah, we should probably make this city good. Let's get a shipyard here. Let's get a wharf. At least spruce Havana up a little bit. Yeah, society too. More settlement limit. That feels good. And they have a lot of boats here, and that is a little worrying. I think we'll survive, but I'm a little stressed out up here. Just a little bit. All right, here we go. Now we can do some looking out. Yeah, so there's not a ton of space to settle here. That's okay. A little bit up here. Everywhere else has kind of been taken. I'm not too mad about it, though. We got a really good empire as it is. Now we'll get the armorer here next to a resource to at least give us some better specialist options. Yeah, now things get crazy though, because now we're just gonna start taking these dudes out. Yeah, sorry, homie. You gotta go. Boom! Pashota down. It's gotta feel bad. A whole age of being in command over here. Just up in flames. All right, White Oak, also now a peacock. Did we survive that? Oh, that was good. How many more turns do I have? Only 2 turns, though. That's my next problem. All right, maybe next turn I can do it. It's possible next turn I can do it. All right, Quaracorum. There's really not much to do with you unless I convert you to a city, but I don't really want to do that until the rest of my cities are all, like, certified good to go. Yeah, like, I still have tons of good stuff I can build in all of the cities I already have, and I don't want to overdo it. And this is fine next to a resource. Then there's, yeah, a really good guild hall here. That's fine. Let's build both of those in Blashk. Oh, here's a great spot next to 2 resources for some. Yeah, I know the wonders here, and that really helps. There's some better stuff that can go here. That's okay. It's crazy that all the wonders have already been... I haven't even attempted to build a wonder this entire game. They're all gone. No! Yeah, that'll be it for our plan, because this is the last turn. That's okay. He's going to get Talon Tango. Unfortunate, but it is the way it is. We tried. We did our best. All right, now we're back at a reasonable... Notre Dame has not been built, so maybe that's something for us to do. No! Don't hurt me! All right, well, I killed one of my boats, but whatever. That's okay. They moved before they switched over. That feels bad. No, whatever. We're coming back home anyway. Nassau will be a home port. We'll get you all healed up. Don't you worry. All right, Vilnius is being befriended, but I'm definitely killing Vilnius, so... Boom! Sorry, friend. I had to do that. 200 food's not bad, though. We'll take that. Wow, look at how much stuff. She's got a lot of stuff over here. All right. I still have no idea how we're going to win this game, and that is a problem. But at least for now, we've hit a point of stability, which is good. Now, my hunch is it's worth settling something here, potentially. Even like a little coastal thing here. Maybe even over here as well. It seems like everything else is taken, and we're not going to be able to fight too many people in the next stage either. All right, how much more is on the table for settlement limit? Still 2 more. So we can fit some more settlement limit in. I can go to war again with one of these 2 guys, but they're probably still allied. Yeah, now they're double allied, and I don't want to faff with that. Yeah, okay. So let's think about what we can do here. I think settling something here is probably smart. Yeah, just something over here. Pick up some of these mountain tiles. All right, in Karmak, I did mean what I said. I am going missionaries for sure. I want those triumphs on offer just so we can. Notre Dame. 3 culture and specialist will end a celebration. And we can build it in our brand new shiny city. I'm pretty into that. Oh, yeah. Let's do it, Nassau. Get yourself a wonder, baby. Oh, and 5 production on a specialist? Oh, yeah. And Nassau's coming in here. We have some defense to do if we want to make sure Blackbeard doesn't bother us again. Yeah, so our homie seems to have already settled down here. Yeah. So this is out for us. At least the places we took are, like, predetermined to be awesome, which was nice. That is some of the benefit that we just got from the wars we were in, but otherwise... we did lose out on some distant land settling, that's for sure. Ah! Couldn't even get the Notre Dame. Wow. Not even my brand new city gets a wonder. Okay. I'm going to medieval walls this a little bit here. I do want them to have a hard time taking this if they come calling, because I'm a little bit worried. All right, let's repair everything in Kiat that we destroyed. That's a nice thing to do, right? That's nice. That's like a nice thing to do for people you've ruined the entire lives of. That's okay. We'll buy a temple there in Kiat, and then we'll be on our way. I think Quaracorum is going to end up being a city, but for now, can you be a resort town? Thank you. And for now, I'll get you to be an urban center. If you're not going to be a city, you might as well be an urban center, because we can get some really, really great buildings in here. See, look at this. Like that one. And this one. That's a really good science tile. Wow. Cool. And this one right here. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. I would have said we had really good yields, and we are just getting crushed by the AI right now. That's okay, though. We will persevere. Yeah, he's on the case. He's going to settle these. That's okay. So the only thing left for me is kind of this area here, which I don't mind. I'm going to buy a settler up here. And for good measure, a freaking shipyard, because why not? All right, 2 more relics? Yeah, nice. All right, we're loading up pretty good. I got to get those triumphs, baby. I should probably track them, to be fair. We have turn toward, yeah, display 20 relics. Convert settlements 25 times. Okay, that's hard, man. The 30 tourism's 30 tourism. It helps with the victory, you know? At some point, I do need to win this video game, so we're going to have to figure that out. Honestly, 4 missionaries. Then one more set of walls around the pyramid. We got to wall off the pyramids. You can't let the pyramids get got by, yeah, same over here. You can't let the Colosseum get got by ne'er-do-wells and bad actors. All right, here's 2 more relics. That's 11 and 11 and 11 now. All right, not bad, not bad. A migrant, district health, or science. I go for the migrant. Migrants can be helpful, especially if your towns are specialized and you gotta get them to grow again. We'll do that. Then I'm genuinely in on missionaries, man. Give me a couple of them. With these missionaries, this is the migrants. I'm gonna get you to Balask, maybe. With these missionaries, though, I'm just trying to get them to places where I only need to use 1 click to convert them, just for this convert settlements. Any new towns, any place like this place here, I only needed 1 click. This one here, I only needed 1. Kusa would only take 1 click. All right, we've upped the settlement limit again, so now we're fully happy, which is good. I still have 1 more, too. I'm gonna go theology to gain another charge for our missionaries. I think that'd be helpful. I can start queuing up some merchants for the next age, maybe. I could be underselling how badly I'm gonna need an army in the next age and should probably be focusing on that instead, but I want to get to a point where I can start the next stage and feel pretty comfortable with where we're at. Do you think we can build the Forbidden City? +1 tourism on fortifications in that settlement's not bad. I did get 2 innovation, though, so that's at least helpful. We're still only at 13, but he's at 65? Dude, we're going to lose this game. We are going to get absolutely wrecked. Okay, no worries. Urban planning for the last set of buildings, and then I'll worry about my next strategy. Yeah, these trade routes are all fine. I genuinely think, though, I'm just going to save them for the next age. How did we lose a displayed relic? How on earth did that work? Did someone steal my relic? That doesn't make sense. I had 11 and... Oh, there we go. I just gotta put it in. You do have to display. It's kind of in the name. You got to display it. Okay, we have a new belief. Definitely movement when embarked. We got to get around, baby. Everyone must bow before Peacock. I still have to convert settlements so many more times. I guess that's assuming... I guess the problem there is it assumes that they were never part of it. At 13 now, so that's good. Right? So, like, if you have one that never had a religion, you can't convert something it didn't have. So, it's not the, like, these ones. Does this count? Oh, it does count. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I was just talking smack. It does work. All right, got some really good pavilion options. Not a lot of good adjacencies, but we'll figure it out. Probably got to build this guild hall again. Not a lot of good adjacencies, but there's some specialists there. We'll just get it in. That's fine. Now, here we do have some good adjacencies, so that makes me feel a little better in Nassau. Yeah, these merchants are just getting slept till the next stage. They're there. They exist. We know they exist. So this guy is not moving, and he's preventing my settle on the tile I want. So that's annoying. Frickin' Xerxes. What is his problem, man? All right, here we go. Kusa. I still have 10 more. Oh, my God. That's insanity. 10 more is a lot. All right, now it's only 4 times, so this is a problem. So as you go through, it takes less and less to win. All right, 244. Okay, he's still... No one's still close. No one's still close, so we're good. We're going to get to the modern age without mucking this up, so that's good. That's positive. I have to think positively here. Let's get some merchants queued up. Can you please move, for the love of God? Xerxes, I will end your whole career. All right. What a weird settle for Blackbeard. He must have got it in a war. I can get the future civic. I kind of want to go through here, get the relics for sure. Reformation's not bad. I kind of just want to finish everything up. I'm going to get at least 1 work or cultural ethic, whatever it's called. So that's good. Yeah, these merchants are just for the next age, so I can be friends with Xerxes right away. All right, we're at 17 of 25 here, which is not bad. It seems like we are going to get there in the end. All right, that's 18 of 25. It's just the relics now. 9? No? Oh no, I gotta do the whole work. All right, there we go. 19 converted to my religion. Not bad. White towers are... Everything's already been built, man. All right, give me the relic at least. Then honestly, give me another army commander, another fleet commander. I'm terrified of this modern age. And then I genuinely might just get a bunch of merchants to start connecting things with roads, to be fair. Are you really not going to move? Okay, well, I need to settle this now. Yeah, now he moves. Once the game kicked him out, then he moved. What a jerk. 1 charge for missionaries. Get it in, baby. That's what we're doing here. Hell yeah, brother. I kind of gone through and converted a lot of people, too. I'm feeling good about it. Okay, for this one, I'm just going to start connecting stuff. I'm just going to start after this. What are you building here? Yeah. So get the pavilion, but then give me some merchants. I'm just gonna start connecting stuff with roads. I just want everything to be connected so I don't have to try and figure out what's connected and what's not connected. It's a pain in my head. All right, now I gotta start flipping and dipping people that have relics. I realize I have a ton of gold. I am saving it, so that's fine. Let's get some merchants here just to connect some stuff, and then honestly, get like 3 galleons because I'm worried that we're gonna end up in a war up there. And respectfully, I don't want to be. I'm gonna build a couple of bombards. I just don't know what units we're gonna need in the next age, and I don't want to faff about trying to find out. I want to make sure we have everything we need when we need it, not when we don't. All right, now we're connecting things with roads. That's good. That feels good. That feels nice. I can't connect anything with a road here, so never mind. That's pointless and a waste of time. If you're wondering, Xerxes has 1,280 science, and Himiko has 1,001. So if you are keeping track at home. I'm gonna go into like literally anything that gives me innovation here because I just simply do need innovation. I can't be. All right, what else can you connect to? I can connect you with a road to like equipment. What are we talking about? Oh, to Machu Picchu. Yeah, get a road there, man. What are we talking about? Get in there. Everywhere deserves a road. All right, 22 out of 25 is not bad. 23 out of 25. This better be freaking worth it. All right. All right, we'll save you then if you can't connect roads anywhere. That's fine. All right, there's 2 more relics, so that's positive. I just need 3 more relics. All right, this might be the 20. No, is it urban? Yeah, there we go. Yes. All right, this is the instant reward. 36 tourism. Thank God. All right, that puts me tied for the lead though. The problem is you have to be winning, so that is an issue. We just haven't been able to build any of the wonders, which is a problem. All right, I don't think we need authority. Erdene Zoo, yeah, we're just gonna go future civic, gain the tourism, gain the attribute point. I think that's about where we're at. All right, these banks have come in now. That's a lot of yields. Yeah, we got a bank down by the water where we can. That's not bad. I can now go through and start buying stuff in places that feels pretty good too. Especially in these urban centers. Like, you have so many things we can buy here that we haven't had the need for in a while. I have 350 population. That's a dedication. Food on warehouse. 2 food on food buildings is not bad. We'll probably go for that dedication, to be honest with you. Greed is good. Make 50,000 gold worth of purchase. 500 GDP is an instant reward. Okay, that puts us, now we're second place. We are now second place officially. So we are closing the gap on some of these victory conditions, at least making it harder for them to win. All right, so that's good. I can feel good about that. Hell yeah. I'm going to buy a bank here because it's worth 27 gold per turn. And hope he down. No, I'm not going to get a hospital. It's okay. All right, we got another fleet commander. We'll just get it up here maybe. All right, we got the 2 innovation. Hell yeah, brother. We're going to get some innovation for making it to the end of the tech tree, so that's good. Do I need anything else here, or do I just go straight to... I think we just go straight to the end. Oh, no, 2 innovation. This is 3 innovation and a random point. Okay. I stop by the innovation. I do want that. I do worry a little bit that we're running out of ways to gain relics, though. I'm kind of out of places that have relics as the reward. Yeah, so these are all pirate ships. Well, that's good then, because at least I can start attacking some of them and gaining some more experience here. All right, here we go. 2 more relics. So I just need 1 more. And I have exactly 1 spot for it. So that works out. Is there another city that'll give me relic? There might not be. After all that, I might not get the relic. It's got to be a city with wonders, because it gives me 2, eh? Is there any other way to get this? Future Civic give me a relic? No. There's got to be some other way to get a relic. I'm just going to build 4 more, but you can never have too many boats in the modern age. You never know when you're going to need them. I'm just going to build more of them. This is not a helpful spot for a galleon to go, and I'm kind of sad you got built here. Do you want to open borders me? No. All right, fair. Wait, where did you come from? Oh, whatever. Oh, maybe it just spawned there because this tile was full? Oh, maybe. It's all free experience for me, so that's fine. See, I told you it was all free experience for me. Awesome. I'm gonna go all the way down bombardment. Again, when you need it, you need it, so we're just gonna do it. All right, Future Civic. That's gonna be the 10-turn countdown, yeah. We got 2 innovation. Yeah, 10-turn countdown. Is there any other... We have a lot of gold. Honestly, no, war support, just in case we end up in a war. We have a lot of gold. Is there any other triumphs we want to take a stab at here? I just need 1. I don't even really care about this dedication. I kind of just want to say I did the triumph. Wonders of the Renaissance world would be amazing, but we're just not going to get that. 45 resources we're not going to get either. 800 GDP from treasure convoys we're not going to get either, and I really like this one. Trade route with every leader is worth 5. 2 merchants for free and a trade route capacity is really good. Okay, let's do that. 30 fortifications also, and that's 2 tourism from them. Okay. It at least gives us some good options. Okay, who do I not have a trade route with? Oh, it's Genghis. Must be Genghis. All right, just to make it seamless, so we definitely have that done. Let's get the merchant here, because then we can just go to Korea and do it. That's fine. From there, I'm going to get the walls, actually, because the tourism for walls might actually work in our favor a little bit. Then I'm definitely going to go for the scientific. Oh, if I can get one more of each, that would be really, really excellent. All right, let's build a few more walls around. I also do want to commit to research and civic here, just so we get the one more policy point. Okay, again, one more walls, and then I think here we're just going to commit. Let's go for research initiative. Let's queue those up. See if we can get that under the amount of turns we need. Same here. Let's just queue those up a few times. There we go. Okay, first to start a trade route with every leader. 2 free merchants is not crazy in the modern age, but the 1 trade route capacity is, because we have a bunch of merchants queued up. So that would give us 2 trade routes with Xerxes right away, which I do think would be very valuable. All right, so we're just trying to get to the point where we have both of these 7, 8. Okay, that's good. 8, so we're going to get 1 more of each, which is incredible. Okay, good. Now here we can build the walls then to get to the 25 walls. I'm still not going to get the relics, though, which does make me sad. I thought I had a pretty good chance, to be fair, but alas, I did not. I feel like early on in the modern age, we're just going to bully Blackbeard. Like, just get him out of here. He sucks. Bye-bye. And then figure out our life from there. All right, I'm circling back. We have so much freaking gold. I want to save some of it for the modern age, but I am circling back a little bit just for some whatever, wherever we can get it, to be honest. There's so many good options in our towns. Just any town we have that has good building options needs to be investigated. Like this menagerie. Why wouldn't we build this beautiful menagerie here in Machu Picchu? I can buy walls here, at least 1 set, so that's good. Havana's gotten like little to no love, but that's okay. We're here now. We're having fun now. There you go, Havana. There's some of that good stuff for you. Hell yeah. 7,000. Well, 7,000's a good keepable amount. Carmack is going crazy with the specialist too, hey? Okay, we did get 800 GDP by the treasure convoy, so this dedication is almost always worth taking. Rail stations, resource capacity, hell yeah. I just think anytime you can purchase rail stations for cheaper, it's very valuable in the modern age. Especially we're all on one continent, we're gonna be using those rail stations a lot. I feel like I got as many walls as I could practically, so now I just need to, I'm gonna build this bank for some base gold. 4 and 5, yeah, 5 turns left. So we did officially do it. Whoa, the blowholes are here. Discover all the natural wonders. Cool. Just in time to have the age end anyway. Oh, they're doing some fighting now. Okay. And I'm not getting involved, but I'll attack a pirate ship or 2 for some experience. Japanese has been defeated? What has been defeated? Just the entire, all of Japanese? All right. I mean, fair enough. I'm going to go through all my towns and make sure they at least have 1 set of walls, because I don't want what happened. Yeah, there's 30 fortifications. I might take that tourism. I don't want what happened last time to be a recurring theme where they're just able to come and bully my cities, or my towns at the very least. All right, final turn. Hopefully we're getting 2 wildcard points here, because that would be, or not wildcard, but randomly assigned points. Because honestly, they're all powerful no matter where you get them. So we did get both. All right, that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Gives us some tourism. All right, first cultural point, nice. The expansionist point is huge, though. +1 specialist limit in all cities is good, but we already have tons. I'm going to go here. I want to start working my way down this way. Yeah, beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, so that puts us in a pretty good 20. Well, 73 is better than 20, but whatever. Puts us in a reasonable spot economic-wise. Puts us in an okay spot culturally. All right, well, we have some stuff to think about in the next stage. How are we going to win this game? I could not tell you. But we're going to try, because we have an age transition. We're going to stay as the Inca, of course, going into the modern age. A bit sad that this was our apex age, because now I'm worried about what's going to happen in the next stage. But we are getting rid of all of these options. We are staying as the Inca. And I'm going to keep our mementos, because they were fun. They're fun and exciting and cool, so we're going to keep them. And there we go. The age transition is underway. Holy smokerinos. All right, let's head to the modern age. Now we have the challenge of actually trying to win this game of Civilization 7, which is going to be a challenge. I think culturally is going to be our best option here, but that's even hard because we're going to have to kill Himiko to do it. So we're just going to have to figure, is she allied? I'm just talking in real. Is she allied with anyone? Oh my God. Shit balls. Okay, well, this is a problem for the next video. So if you enjoyed this one, like button, subscribe button, let me know what you thought in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. My name, of course, is VanBradley, and I will see you in the next one.